Davis. Now back to the Jiggy Jaguar Experience, starring comedian James Davis.
That's an old liner. Holy shit, that's an old liner. It is the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show, coast to coast and border to border all over the World Wide Web and on 50-plus stations across the U.S. and Canada, including RadioZenu.com. 16 minutes after the hour, I, of course, am Jigman Freud. We got to find a good one. Hold on, we got to find a good one here. I am the Psycho Pervert from Hell. That will work. Or JR. And Israel called me that on Talk Radio X the other night, thanks to you.
James Rogie.
Jesus Christ. Let's just out everybody right now. We've got my cousin Tylen, of course, sitting to my, I don't know my directions. Right, that's it. Radio right, as they say. And she has this guy with these little eye things.
Contacts?
He looks like Rey Mysterio or somebody without the mask. And then we've got my buddy Kevin in the building. He's going to be playing the guitar for us here in a few moments and singing about hot dogs, or what was that one song you did last time? That's it.
Yeah, that's what's up. Take a trip to Canada.
And the lovely and talented and always filled with information Thug Nasty in the building. And she has a guy who looks like a young Marilyn Manson sitting next to her, at least from this camera angle. And then, of course, one of the guys sitting next to him looks like one of the guys from the movie The Sandlot. I'm glad everyone got the reference. I was hoping no one would be offended or lost. We've got. We're going to go to the phones. I believe Jimmy Parker or Jimmy Walker is on the line. I hope it's Jimmy Parker. I don't want it to be Jimmy Walker because then he'd have to go, Dynamite! We don't want that. But, what's going on, sir? How are you?
I'm fine, and I am Jimmy Parker, not Jimmy Walker.
Well, that's always a good thing. So, tell us a little bit about your music, my friend. I know you're a musician. We have a little bit of time. Go ahead and jump in there and introduce yourself.
Well, I'm a country music singer, and I like to bill myself as nothing but pure country music, and sometimes with an edge. I've recorded about 5 albums, working on a number 6 right now. Anybody interested in listening to my music can go to jimmyparkermusic.com. That's my website, official website, jimmyparkermusic.com, and they can hear all my songs. My latest release.
There it is. You go right to the website and it starts. Bang! There you go. Go ahead.
And that song on there, right there, is my latest release coming out this Wednesday. I'm going to be shipping out to all the internet radio stations and some landlines. A song called More Than You Know. And we hope that this does pretty well. And I'm waiting for another one to get released in late February, early March.
Now, Jimmy Parker with us today here on the line, and you won an award, a Video of the Year award from the Independent Country Music Association. Tell us about that.
Well, I've actually had a little luck with them for the past 2 years. In 2012, I won the Male Vocalist of the Year for country music, and this past year, we won Video of the Year for a song that I had out called Thought I'd Be Home by Now. And it was a really, really well-produced, well-directed video with a great storyline. The actors in it were actually amateurs. I mean, both of them had never acted before in their lives, and you would have never known it. I mean, the director just pulled it out of all of us. And it came out really well, and it was good enough to win the Independent Country Music Association's Video of the Year.
That's pretty cool. That is pretty damn cool. Now, what are some of the other things?
That video is right there on the home page of my website too. So
JimmyParkerMusic.com is the place to be. Jimmy, you've got some amazing stuff going on over there. You're on Twitter at Jimmy P Music. and go over and cite his guest book. I love the fact that you have a guest book on your website. I used to get all sorts of hell from people for having a guest book on our website. So,
well, I get notes every once in a while. But usually, that one is set up if you have a Facebook page.
Oh, Facebook.
A note on my guest book, it will post on your Facebook page too.
Well, look at that. That's fantastic, my friend. Well, we've got another guest coming up here in a few moments. I wanted to get you on for a little bit today, and also kind of get people experience to your music. I definitely want to have you back. Tell us about this track we're going to hear. I'm just going to click play on your website.
It's called More Than You Know.
More Than You Know.
It was written by a friend of mine, Dave Watson. He used to live here in Nashville. He's now in South Carolina. But I heard that song when he played it one night in a club, and it just put goosebumps on my arms, and I asked him if I could cut it. And it also became the title cut of my first album. So actually, the song has been around, but it's never been released as a single. And the record label I'm with, CMG Records here in Nashville, said, well, let's put it out there and see what happens with it. So that's what we're doing.
Well, we're going to play that track right now. Thanks for being with us today, my friend, and we'll talk to you in a couple months or so.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Be raining when I raise my head. Thunderstorms could be rolling in out of the west. Every once in a while, gotta find higher ground. Well, the man might be calling for a real bad day. Can't get there from here, you gotta find another way. Times get tough, baby. Come one may. More than you know, I'll always love you. More than you know, I'll always wanna hold you. Got a lifetime of loving, baby, right here in my arms. More than you know, I'll always need you. More than you know, I'm gonna wanna see you. How much can this love go? More than you know. Her big green eyes have got a look that everyone can see. She's got a lot of love in each one for me. That girl, she moves me. She always could. I stand a little bit taller than I used to these days. She's helped me dig down deep and find the strength to change what I can, accept what